Hello curlies, it's Mary and welcome back to The Curly Closet. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. You can hit the red subscribe button below if you'd like to see more videos like this one. You can also hit the little bell next to the subscribe button for notifications, so every time I upload a video you'll know, at least hopefully 9 times out of 10. And of course, if you're returning to my channel, then welcome back. So today's video is going to be me testing out some Rimmel London products on my face. So these products were kindly sent to me by Influenster UK. I have been sent this Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. They did ask me about what shade might be my colour before they sent it to me. So I got number 503, which is Mocha. Which I do actually have one already on my face. They also sent me their Match Perfection concealer in the colour 60 Mocha as well. So they did send me a little leaflet with, of course, Rita Ora on it and a little bit of information about the foundation specifically. So it says Match Perfection foundation matches 99% of UK skin tones. Why it doesn't match 100%, I don't really know. I guess they're trying to kind of leave room for error, that, you know, nobody's shade range is exactly perfect for everybody, but it's supposed to fit almost everybody. 25 shades, smart tone technology for a flawless finish, 24-hour moisture complex leaves skin feeling hydrated, soft focus powder to help to reduce imperfections, pores and dark circles, medium coverage, and up to SPF 20. So I'm just coming to show you the card. They have what I believe to represent a very pale skinned white woman. We have another white woman who I guess is supposed to have a medium skin tone. A brunette with, I guess, more olivey skin tone. And then we have a black girl. Now, I'm glad that they've included somebody with a black girl, but I feel like this is not very much, it's not a great representation of the range of skin tones that you're supposed to be covering, because it's almost implying that basically there's a very limited amount of shades for black people in your shade range. So I feel like the marketing needs, it needs some adjusting, I think. If I look at the darkest shade that they have, or the darkest set of shades, I feel like it still doesn't go deep enough. I feel like I know people who are darker skin tone than that colour right there. So I feel like the shade range needs a lot of work for a company that's saying it's supposed to match 99% of UK skin tones. I know women within the UK who have darker skin tones than that. One thing I'm happy about is that looking at the shade range, I can see a range of undertones. So it's not just like light to dark, we have a range of undertones, because clearly undertones do make a difference, which is a good thing. Both in the really light shades and in the darker shades there are different undertones as well. So I am wearing the foundation and the concealer right now, and a couple of other Rimmel products. All of the product names are going to be in the description box below the video, so if you need any more information then please check it out below. So stay tuned for the actual demo and my very first impressions and thoughts on the products. Let's get on with it. Before I start, I have already applied. This is the Estee Edit Beam Team Hydrate and Glow. Okay, so here we go. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection 24-hour moisture pore blurring effect, invisible coverage, visibly perfected skin foundation. Sorry, I read like everything on there, but basically it's called the Match Perfection foundation, and this is color 503 Mocha. It has a nice little pump, which is nice. I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you can see the application better. Oh, and by the way guys, like I've noticed in the past couple of videos I've uploaded, like my skin, you can see like a lot of scarring on my skin. My skin is actually clearing up really well. What's remaining is just the scarring, basically. It's gonna clear away soon enough, so yeah. How much should I put on? 1 pump? 2 pumps? Let me start with 1 pump and just see how far that goes.
I always start by like applying on the cheeks.
Okay, so it's fragranced. So just to let you know that.
So far on camera, it looks really nice. But as you know, when you're putting something on camera, under like lighting and stuff, it makes the shade look a little bit different to what it would look like in daylight or in person.
Now from what I can see, the shade does not look bad at all, which is surprising to me. I thought it was going to look a bit warmer than this, but no. We're actually okay so far. And it goes on really nicely on the skin. It just feels like moisturizer. It doesn't feel really heavy or anything. So that was one pump. Now we're going to go with 2 pumps.
It literally just feels like water. The only way I can kind of tell that it's not water is just that it has a fragrance to it. It's not overpowering.
I got the right shade. I think I really did. To be honest, I'm not sure about the coverage. I wouldn't say it's heavy coverage because I can still see like my scarring here. I'm liking this so far. It just looks like my skin. It doesn't really look like I even have foundation on, truthfully. It's a very natural finish. I like this. I'm surprised. I thought I was not going to like it and I thought it was going to be too warm on my skin, but apparently not. Wow. Okay, so now out of sheer curiosity, and because the coverage is so light and I literally don't feel like I have anything on my face, I'm actually going to give it another pump. Rimmel, you actually surprised me. Can't see that much more coverage, maybe a little bit but not a whole load. If you've got like some scars and stuff, it's not going to cover it up that well. It will give a little bit of coverage but not a whole lot. Okay, so now for the concealer. This is the Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer. This is Mocha as well, but it's number 60. So this colour is my colour, so this is not going to be a highlighting concealer or anything like that. But it comes in a tube like this, kind of like Ellie Girl Pro Conceal. I am liking that. It's not really thick, so if you're looking for something to really cover something up like a whole lot, I don't know if this would be it. I'm gonna put a little bit more just to see what it does. Wish me luck. Okay, so I am liking this a lot so far. If somebody had told me that I was going to get a foundation from Rimmel London, don't get me wrong, I have quite a few Rimmel products, but actual complexion products from Rimmel that I was really going to love, I'd have just been a bit like, a bit skeptical, but they actually slightly have impressed me. Okay, so overall I'd say that's performed pretty well. On some of my lighter scars, it's covered them up pretty nicely. Some of my darker ones are still visible. I might have to go in and do those again, but overall not terribly bad. Okay, so this time I purposely try to put more concealer on because I tend to start light and then add more as I go along. I would say the result is pretty good. I can't see as much of my scarring as I did before, so that's a good sign. Seems like it is working pretty nicely. I also try to not kind of share it out too much either, but yeah, it sits nicely. I can't tell any difference between the foundation and the concealer either. It's like the same colour. It's pretty much even. Tell me in the comments what you think, but it looks good to me. So my final thoughts about the products overall. Foundation, great. Lovely everyday wear kind of foundation. I think it's really nice for the warmer months of the year. I don't know how well my skin would like it in winter, just because my skin needs a more moisture, I think, in the winter. It feels quite moisturizing on the skin anyway, but it also feels quite light, so I don't know, I'd have to test it out in winter and see how I feel. But for now and for this time of year, it feels really nice. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do. I wasn't expecting, like, it just has like a really nice natural kind of glow to it. You don't even feel like you're wearing any foundation on your face. It doesn't even really look like you're wearing anything, which is really nice. I love that. So I like it a lot. I also really do like the concealer as well. In terms of color matching, I thought it was going to be too dark for me, but it was not too dark. It's the correct color, so you got it right. Now, in terms of the shade range, I would say there is a pretty wide range of shades, but it says that it's supposed to match 99% of UK skin tones, and I know for a fact that there's women in the UK that's darker than this. They cannot be the 1% that you've left out. Just can't be. And if it is, then that's not good enough. It needs to be improved. So those are my final thoughts on the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, concealer. Comment below and let me know what you thought of the products, what you thought of how they looked on me, and also whether you would maybe try some of these products, which ones you would like to try, what you thought of the shade range, etc. I'd really love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below the video. As always, wishing you health, happiness, and beautiful hair and face. I'll see you again soon on the Curly Closet. Take care.